Hello Dave, Mike, Burton Caravans, just doing your handover video for your Swift Corniche 19-4. We'll just start at the rear on the off side of the caravan and we come down to the cassette toilet and the freshwater fill. So using your key, unlock this small locker hatch here, drop that down, you fill the toilet flush with fresh water in here. You can add a pink fragrance chemical to the water. And once it's full, just close that back up and lock it up with a key. This one again, key lock and push button here. Press them, release the door down. To release the cassette, just squeeze this orange handle vertical there and pull it out. Pull the spout and turn it through 90 degrees. Unscrew the cap, empty the contents, refill with blue chemical as per the instructions on the chemical bottle, and put the cap back on, turn back through 90 degrees and slide it in. Just make sure that orange handle there is clicked in there. These are your two outlets for your grey water from your shower and sink basins, and there's some pipe in the front of the caravan to duct it into the waste container which is in the caravan. Motor mover, I'll show you that when you collect the caravan. We've got mains power connected to the caravan and also a leisure battery fitted. We've got the aqua roll and the water pump connected to the caravan for fresh water intake. To release this, just squeeze the blue trigger there and just pull that out, nice and straightforward there, and just push back in till it clicks. That's fine. This is your heat exchanger for your boiler, hot water, and the exhaust fumes coming out of here can get quite warm, so this is where we take the cover off, which is there, and that just hooks back on when you're ready to put the caravan back into transit. Inside the front locker, we've got your gas cylinder, gas hose connected up to the regulator there. Stepping inside the caravan, firstly I've lifted the front right hand seats and lifted up the framework of the seating to reveal a couple of really important things. One is this yellow toggle here that brings the fresh water into the caravan, and lying in the horizontal position is normal operation. Winter drain down, frost protection, you leave it, flick it vertical and you leave it vertical, okay, throughout that period when it just drains everything out of the caravan. Isolator there for the motor mover, but I'll go through that with you, like I say, when you collect the caravan. And here we have the 240 volt trips there and a reset, and also adjacent to them is a bank of 12 volt fuses. On the drop down door there is a descript there on how or what the fuses protect and what voltage they are and what number they are, and also the same for the 240, what they protect there. So heating water heater there. So if you want hot water on electricity, you press the first right hand button in. If you want heating on electricity, you press the space heater button in, and it illuminates like so. The next one's just a battery charger, which automatically, just when you connect it to the mains, it's just charging the battery. And there's a system shutdown button there if you want to shut the lot down. Okay. Just above the door when you walk into the caravan, we've got the Swift command control system here. Okay, mains power, bring power on into the caravan, press that button there. Water pump, bringing water into the caravan, press that there, and that brings the water into the van. And this one is, you can press and check the condition of the leisure battery, so it's nice and healthy there. That's all good. So we've got the heating here, and we have some controls on the wall here for various operations. So let's get focused in on that one. So first of all, the bottom one there, just get focused in. There we go. This one here is for electricity, mains electricity into the caravan. That is off. We have a 500, we have a 1000, or we have a 2000. Okay, we're on 2000 at the moment, so that's maximum voltage in the caravan. We supply here 16 amps of power, so you'll be able to run it at 2000. Some campsites have only got 10 amps, 12 amps of power, so you just might have to drop it down to the 1000 depending on what they're giving you. Okay, so that is a mains electricity into the caravan. Okay, if we want to heat the water on gas, yeah, we turn that dial there onto gas. I've just heard it click in. Okay, that means you would have to turn off your water heater on the electricity front that I showed you previously. Switch that button off because you are heating the water on gas. So this is the water heater. On, off. Sorry, on, off. Okay, so with the space heater button pressed on the mains electric, okay, you have controls here for the electric fire. Just let that focus in there. So this is your temperature control from 5 down to 1. Okay, you can have it just blowing air with the fan, or you can have it onto automatic so it trips in and out depending on what temperature you've set it. Okay, if you want to run it on gas, you press turn and you can hear it just igniting behind there. That ignites and it runs on gas using that there. Moving on to the fridge. Mains power on off with the fridge is this little rectangle button here, and then to select your 3 functions, at the moment we're showing electricity. There's the plug. You can press the button and it goes onto battery. That means when you're towing the caravan, your vehicle charges charges not just the leisure battery but also runs the fridge. So when you're connected, and then also you can put it onto gas and it'll self-ignite on gas. So back to electricity. This is your temperature control. You can increase or decrease the fridge temperature. It's all nice and on. It's been on for a while. Yeah, the cool box is starting to freeze up, so that's all working as it should. That's perfect. Hot water's been on about 20 minutes, so we should be starting to see some. Oh yeah, wow, that's plenty warm enough coming through there. Lift the gas lid on the hob. One ignition does all here. So press and hold the button in. Hold it in 3 or 4 seconds, let go, that's fine. 2. There's all the gas hobs working. Far left is the electric hot plate, which has been on now. That's coming through nice and warm, so that's all good. Let's turn those off. Grill. That's all good. And finally the oven. There we go. That's all perfect. All the lights are on throughout the caravan and working as they should. Microwave's powered up and ready to go. Underneath the bed, you've got obviously your awning, your Aquaroll, your Wastemaster. As I said, mains lead is under the front seat. Cassette toilet, blue button on the top for the electric flush. The toilet does swivel, it's meant to swivel, and underneath there is a slide valve that opens and lets the contents into the cassette below. Vanity sink. Yeah, warm water coming out of there, that's fine. I'm not going to put the shower on because it's all been cleaned in there, ready to go. So there we are, guys. Swift Corniche, all ready for action, and we'll see you shortly. Thank you.